What is the Delimitation Commission? The Delimitation Commission is established by the Government of India under the Delimitation Commission Act. Its main task is to readjust the boundaries of the Assembly and the Lok Sabha constituencies based on a notified census in order to secure equal representation of people groups in a state. The number of representation in a state is not changed, but the existing seats for scheduled tribe and scheduled caste are altered in accordance with the census. Why was the 4th Delimitation Commission deferred in Manipur? 10 political parties in the state objected to the constitutional exercise, citing the abnormal growth of population in some pockets of the hill districts in the census return of 2001. This political opposition ultimately led to the Presidential Ordinance of 2008, in which the exercise was deferred in Manipur until such a time as the government decided it can be continued. However, in the Presidential Ordinance for Manipur, abnormal growth of population in the census return of 2001 was not provided as the main reason for the deferment. Instead, a contestable reason of law and order problem was cited. What are the main reasons for the continued objection to the constitutional exercise by some sections of the society in Manipur? The main objection is the claim that the census return of 2001 for some pockets of the hill districts is abnormal. Therefore, it cannot be the basis for redrawing constituencies aimed at achieving proportional representation in the Assembly and the Lok Sabha. Secondly, there is a veiled threat from those who oppose the constitutional exercise that if more seats are reassigned to the hill districts in accordance to the 2001 census, political unrest may arise in the state. What is MTFD's position? Manipur Tribals Forum for Delimitation, MTFD, welcomes and supports the deferred delimitation exercise in the state. It believes that the 4th DC will be able to make amends to the injustices of the 3rd DC of 1973, when only 19 seats were allotted to the tribal population, who constituted more than 40% of the total state population. Even today, the tribals in Manipur continue to constitute more than 40% of the total state population, but the number of seats, 19 out of 60, in the assembly remain the same as in 1973. The forum unequivocally disagrees with the reasons provided by those who oppose the delimitation exercise in the state, as it amounts to questioning the credibility of the Office of the Registrar General and Census Commissioner, MHA, Government of India. In addition, the opposition to the exercise also negates the actions of the Government of Manipur, which has been receiving financial aid from the center for many years on the basis of the impugned census figure of 2001. MTFD is convinced that there is no merit in the reasons provided by those who oppose the constitutional exercise in Manipur. What is the way forward? Constitutional morality should be restored in the state, and the deferred delimitation exercise should be allowed to proceed unopposed. Proportional representation as per Article 332 is extremely important for making the tribal people in Manipur feel part of the Indian democracy. But the objective of the Delimitation Commission goes beyond securing the rights of the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes in political representation. It is mandated to secure a fair and equal political representation to all stakeholders in a state in accordance with the base census chosen for the purpose. MTFD is hopeful that better sense will prevail and that constitutional morality will provide the blueprint for bringing in a more equal and just society in Manipur.